What's up, guys? It's Dr. Stonks here, back with my second video. I did my first one a couple months ago, got super lazy. Well, I mean, I've been really busy, but I wanted to be a lot more active and I just haven't found that time. But we're here and we're ready to go. Today, I haven't like planned any like script out or anything. I'm just kind of talking off the top of my head. So hope this works out. Today we're going to be talking about how to maximize profits in the upcoming NFT cycle, which I believe is going to be the next big narrative. And I just wanted to point out this tweet from Elio Trades here: NFTs in 2021 equals DeFi in 2020. And I've made a couple of tweets about this, but I really do see the big narrative move, which it was DeFi summer last summer in America. And then we had, obviously Bitcoin, ETH go up, and then a little alt season. And now I think it's going to really start to go, like, obviously alt season brought up everything, NFTs as well, NFT projects, DeFi projects, it brought up everything. But I really think we're going to see a lot more DeFi profits roll into NFT projects over the next couple of weeks to months. And I made this post about a week ago, saying DeFi profits will continue to roll into NFT projects. If you missed out on RV, SNX, start looking at Super, TVK, Bondly, RFOX. That's what I think is going to happen. I mean, you can look at these projects and how well they've pumped over this last alt season and think that it's already too late. It's already over. Compare the pumps of like Bondly and TVK to like the blue chip DeFi, RV and Sushi, and you'll see that we're not even close, not by far. I think there's a long way to go price action wise in the NFT space, and I think this recent move is only just the beginning, and we're going to see some crazy parabolic action with NFT projects like DeFi Summer. So how can you maximize your profits coming into the upcoming NFT cycle? So we've got a lot of new people coming in, looking at NFTs. I mean, not everyone, so many people in the mainstream are talking about this right now. And I think the trap that a lot of people are going to get themselves into is thinking to capitalize on this NFT cycle that's coming up. They're going to come to somewhere like OpenSea and start buying these random GIFs, images for, 0.1 ETH, 0.2 ETH, 1 ETH, and expecting the price to go up even more from there for, some picture that someone's minted on OpenSea. Right now, as bad as this is to say, I do believe that the actual NFT prices of the actual NFTs are kind of inflated and a bit bubbly. Let's look at the highest last sales. We have CryptoPunks going for 800 ETH each, 750, 650. CryptoKitty selling for 600 ETH. Like, this is ridiculous. And I think that this is the trap that a lot of new people wanting to get into the space, wanting to get in NFTs are going to do. They're going to look at OpenSea, spend a stupid amount of money on things that I really don't see the value of these sustaining this high for this long. And look, there's some awesome artwork on here, and I understand that in the real world, big artists and art is sells for ridiculous prices, but the space is just so flooded and overvalued in my opinion right now, which is where I believe that I'm not racing to buy anything here. I've only ever bought one NFT. It was just kind of a fun gamble. I bought a Binance Smart Chain Punk for 1 BNB, so not much put down. We won't talk about that. But where the real money, I believe, in this cycle is going to be made is in NFT projects. So I wanted to share a couple of my favorites, a couple of ones that I'm looking into, and make the case for why these are going to have value in the coming weeks and months. And if this NFT cycle does play out, where these projects could potentially go. So first of all, we're looking at Bondly. Bondly is a NFT marketplace. Now, every NFT project has their own kind of marketplace. I don't believe this is a zero-sum game. You know, you have Amazon, you have eBay, you have Gumtree, whatever it is. You know, there's all these marketplaces in the real world. There's no reason why multiple marketplaces can't coexist. You know, in the NFT space. Um, where Bondly has been given a lot of value is and that's a trending theme with a lot of these NFT projects that I'm talking about is where the real value is going to come in is teaming up with real world brands, real world IP, and getting them, you know, onboarded into the NFT digital space. And obviously that's what we've seen with Bondly and Logan Paul. Today they just announced a partnership with Troy Lanez. I don't think I said that right. But yeah, these are the kind of things we're looking for is how are we going to get the average Joe onboarded into this space and where are they going to go first? And your Logan Paul, Troy Lanez fans, you know, they might start by their first NFTs on Bondly. And that's what's going to give something like this its value. Now, if you look at Bondly, it's ranked 288, so the market cap isn't too high. It has done well over the last 30 days, 232%. But, you know, it's been correcting nicely here, down 20% in the last 14 days. So this is a pretty good price to pick it up, especially with the announcement that just happened today. It's only up 3% on the day. So this is a good time to buy, in my opinion. So up next, TerraVirtua, similar to Bondly, it's another marketplace NFT ecosystem kind of project with some cool features such as built-in AR art gallery, so you can bring your collectibles to life. You know, selfie in the augmented reality app. Again, these guys have some real-world partnerships and IP with Paramount Pictures. They've got some official IP, Top Gun IP in here. So again, it's these projects that are collaborating with real-world brands, real-world IP, which is where the value is going to come in for these projects. And if you look at the market cap right now, it's ranked 425, so a bit more low cap than something like Bondly. And you know, this isn't a too bad spot to pick it up either. It hasn't like gigapumped recently. 30 days over the last 30 days, you could say it has up 359%. That is absolutely crazy. But to be sitting at such a low market cap still with these, you know, real world IP collaborations, I would expect to see much more come out of TerraVirtua over the coming weeks and months. So definitely one to keep an eye on. Up next, which is one of the projects that I'm most excited on, so Superfarm. This is Elio Trades projects. I'm sure all you guys know of Elio Trades. But Superfarm is a cross-chain DeFi protocol that allows users to deploy crypto and NFT farms with no code required. So this is really great. This is going to let projects, independent creators, and all that, you know, deploy their NFTs on Superfarm and allow users to farm them. For what it is right now, it is quite a high market cap. I mean, if you compare it to Bondly and TerraVirtua, you know, there's no big brand real world integration just yet. But you know, with this play, you kind of put in your belief in Elio and what he's alluded to, what he's hinted at coming. Talking about integration with AAA games. The NFTs on the Superfarm platform will have utility in these games, as well as collaboration with other crypto projects. Implementing their own NFTs on the Superfarm platform is really going to drive the price up, and I'm a true believer in what's to come. Even though there's not much just yet, I'm excited for what's around the corner. So as I said, it is a high market cap at 235, although this is a nice price to pick up from when you consider where it launched at. There was a few bots that absolutely bought up, you know, a huge amount of the supply right on launch, as always seems to happen these days. And you know, normally we see the end of the bot action within the first hour of launch. And if you looked at the wallet of this bot, they were holding millions of Superfarm tokens days after. So yeah, the price has been heavily suppressed since launch, and I do think that this is the floor for it. We have bottomed at this price range a couple times. And yeah, this is a really good time to buy, in my opinion. I think there's nowhere to go but up from here for Superfarm. Up next, RFOX Labs. Now, RFOX Labs on the surface might look like a NFT projects. They have a game upcoming. They have their NFT ecosystem of cogs. But once you really dive down the rabbit hole of RFOX, you'll realize that this is a absolute sleeping giant, and there's so much more to come for RFOX. Uh, they are building like crazy. They're non-stop hiring new talent, non-stop innovating. I really can't get into everything that RFOX does in one video. If you haven't looked into them, I highly encourage you to look into them. I think that this is an absolute beast in the making. And if we look at RFOX, it is the highest cap project that I'll be talking about. Again, that's for a very good reason. I think this is still stupidly undervalued at 160. Have a look into what RFOX are doing right now. Now it is up quite a bit, nearly 600% in the last 30 days, nearly 100% in the last 14 days. Maybe this is one that you wait on for an entry. Yeah, I mean, this chart's absolutely crazy. And we're just about to test this all-time high again. So yeah, maybe this is one that you kind of wait for an entry on. But it's kind of hard to when you read everything that they're doing. So definitely have a look into RFOX. I've got two more NFT projects I want to talk about. These are my highly speculative but super low cap gem status coins, in my opinion, of the NFT space. And the first one is Portion. So again, it's another NFT, minting marketplace platform. Again, where I see a lot of value here, and it's probably the platform with the most real world partnerships that hasn't really pumped yet, sitting at 885 rank. But they have a partnership with Essential Sequential. So who is that, you might ask? They are a comic art marketplace who have works from artists that have worked with Marvel, DC, Valiant, and more. So this is, real Marvel art from artists that worked on Marvel things. You also have real DC art, real Valiant art comics. So yeah, again, this is what I'm talking about. Real world partnerships with real world IPs and brands. That's going to bring the people, that's going to bring, the fans of all this over to Portion. So Portion sitting nicely here at 885 market cap. In the last 30 days, it has gone up big time, but that would just, considering it's still at 885, that kind of tells you, where it was before then. To have this market cap, 6.5 million, still incredibly undervalued. And the last low cap gem I wanted to bring to you guys is OVR. So OVR sitting at 881 market cap, 6.5 million market cap again, similar to Portions, so sitting very low. So what are OVR? So OVR is, look, honestly, it kind of looks like a Decentraland kind of ripoff, or extremely similar to Decentraland. So they sell OVR land in the game, similar to Decentraland. Enter the OVR market, participate in land auctions, and discover the OVR ecosystem. Buy your virtual land, start an auction, and mint your unique land tokens. So explore the world. OVR is a digital layer covering the entire globe. The layer is composed of 1.6 trillion unique hexagons called OVR lands over the reality. So OVR landowners will be able to contextualize custom experiences related to specific geographic locations. So there's a couple of specific differences when you compare this to Decentraland, but it's the same kind of idea. And the reason why I am saying that it's undervalued at a 881 market cap is because this game is live. So it's actually a mobile game. It's available on iPhone, iPad, and Android. But you can download this right now and play it. So I was kind of shocked when I saw that, to have a working product, a working game, at rank 881, $6.5 million market cap. Even if it doesn't ever get up to Decentraland's market cap, if it could take 10% of that, imagine where this thing goes, considering where Decentraland is. So that's why I've picked it as a low cap NFT gem. Have a look into it and let me know what you think, guys. So that's all that I have for you today. Let me know what your favorite NFT projects are, and what do you think? Is this next cycle going to be a NFT dominated cycle? like I believe it is. Yeah, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.